What's good, everybody? I'm Ali, Hoodstar 365, and this is Respect the Game, the podcast, episode 101. 111. Now, welcome to the show. Anyway, as you can see, the backdrop, I'm by the poolside, down here at the Sunshine State, taking a vacation from New Jersey. You know what I mean? Down here trying to collect my mind and reflect. You know, in the year that has passed, all the work we've been putting in daily, from the mixtapes to the podcast, to the website, to the radio station. You know what I'm saying? So today's discussion, I want to talk about everything that's going on in general. You know what I mean? So I just go off of what comes to mind. I speak on it. You know what I mean? Then I just give you my opinion, my suggestions, what I think, to make things better. Not to pour fuel on the fire. That's not my objective. I got my technical guy right here setting up my laptop for me. Plug it up, Bob. I'll do your job, dude. Or you're gonna be fired. You're fired. All right? So that's what we want to talk about. From politics to sports and stuff like that. So this podcast is brought to you by Hoodstar, the brand, HSworldwide.site, and Hoodstar365TVradio.com. Anyone seeking to get their ads, placements on the radio station, hit me in the inbox, or you can follow us on IG and TikTok at Hoodstar365TV Radio, and on TikTok it's Hoodstar365TV. All right? Let me see that charger. Oh, this ain't it. My charger has the yellow thing on it. It's USB. Look at my bag. This, I think this is for her piano. I don't know why I brought that.
No, it's not.
What is it for?
I don't know. My piano's plugged up.
Okay, whatever. So anyway, moving right along. So we're gonna start it off with I guess politics, right? Because that's what's going on today. We got the virus, we got the Black Lives Movement, the Black Lives Matter movement, police brutality, racism, oppression, unemployment. There's a lot of points of topics. All right, so where you want to start first? You want to talk politics? Okay, ready? Don't be surprised if Donald Trump is reelected. How's that? Why do I say that? Because the only candidate we have to go against him is Biden. And Biden, he don't really have two strong feet to stand on. And then he's already starting off on the wrong foot, where he's focusing on Trump's negativity. We don't want to hear about that. What we want to hear about is, what are you going to do to better our communities? Because our communities have been ravaged for over 70 years, the same shit. Drugs, guns, unemployment, homelessness, drug addiction, murders, and all sorts of crime. And here it is, 2020, getting ready to be 2021 in a couple months. And it's the same rhetoric. And he's speaking on the same rhetoric. Don't nobody care. We already know what Donald Trump is. We don't need you to reaffirm that. We need to hear, what are you going to do to better our situation? Are you going to change legislation and sign executive orders? Because I don't want anyone to hear excuse me, because Donald Trump signs an executive order for everything. If you say you can't wear long socks, he's going to sign an executive order saying that you can wear long socks. And he lets out of prison who he wants. So that's what we need to hear. All non-violent offenders that are sitting in prison for 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 60 years for selling weed or coke should be released immediately because it's a waste of our taxpayers' money. And the cat is out the bag, man. You guys been scamming. You guys been scamming our tax money since forever. And I just heard in California, in some county in California, the police officers who complete 25 years, right? They retire. They get their whole pension plus a stipend payment of $500,000. Then they got to sit out for 1 year. And then after 1 year, they can come back to their job, sign back up at a different position, and then get paid $275,000 a year salary. And the grand total of scheme comes out to $1.7 million per officer who does it. That's not the fucking biggest scam ever, then I don't know what is. There's no way in hell that much tax money should be going for that. That's just one instance. And then another instance is now with the pandemic, they put the stimulus money out there, it was like $1 trillion plus, and all that money that was supposed to go to small businesses went to all the big corporations and all the cronies of Donald Trump's. And they all got, not $1 million, they got hundreds. Even Kanye West applied for them loans and got $10 million, and he's a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? So now he's a billionaire, and we sitting over here, broke as hell. Now, I ain't even apply for, I got a business, it's an LLC, but I ain't even apply for none of those loans. I just been struggling. You know what I mean? Sell some merch here, sell some music there, sell podcasts there, you know, the mixtape slots there. And I run a business. I'm not doing this shit for fun, for no reason. Maybe I should apply for them loans. Maybe I can get a $10 million loan. So I can buy some chains and some watches and cars and rent a big mansion and, you know, give y'all the look that we paid on this side. You know what I'm saying? So everything's a big fucking lie, smoke and mirrors. They're just thieves among thieves, man. There's no more honor amongst men. Now everybody's everybody's a savage, man. If they ain't eating, you ain't eating. Or if they're eating, you still ain't eating. That's the mindset. We eating on this side. You ain't eating, oh well. Get it? All right, so now moving on from that to this. The NBA and Major League Baseball and soccer started back up this week. When the NBA started scrimmages and Major League Baseball. But I'm confused. What makes them think that they're special? That they won't catch the virus and get sick and die. No social, if you're playing basketball, that's definitely not social distancing. Because you're definitely making contact and you're giving each other high fives and touching each other and breathing on each other and spitting on each other. And then yesterday I seen the New York Yankees catcher, he spit on the field. He actually spit on TV too. They caught. And he's Puerto Rican. Why are you chewing tobacco, bro? You want to be Billy Ellis Bob so bad, man? That's the most asinine thing I've ever seen, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And they started the soccer back up too. They started baseball, soccer, boxing, all sports are back. But we're in the midst of a pandemic. It was at its highest point since the pandemic started. In Texas, Florida, California, and New York, and North Jersey. North Jersey has it really bad.
Well, at least you let me across the bathing suit.
Even me, like, it's affecting me too. I'll be paranoid. It's giving me anxiety. Worried to death. Yeah, I have faith. I believe in God and all this. People say have faith in this. And He's going to protect you and all that. But a whole lot of godly people have died already from it. So take heed, even around family. Like your friends, family, don't touch them. Don't be close to them. Wear a mask. Order a temperature gun off of Amazon. It's only $30. They come to your house, boom, hit them in the forehead, and check their temperature. If it's over 99.7 or anywhere close to 100, then don't let them in your house because they got temperature. Especially if they're over 100, you better tell them. You better what? It's not a game, bro. All right, so moving on from that, we're going to talk about sports, this and that, and the virus. Now, unemployment. Got 40 million people on unemployment right now, and millions waiting for the extension to kick in. I know I'm one of them. I'm waiting for my extension to kick in. I haven't been notified as of yet. You know what I mean? Yo, y'all gotta be quiet. Yo, you gotta be quiet, bro. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? I got a battle of the kids behind me too, talking while I'm doing my podcast. Is quiet on the set? You know what I'm saying? It hasn't kicked in yet. So now this is politics again. Now the Democrats and Republicans are doing the same crap with the politics about when they're going to release this money. Like, yo, that's our tax money. It's not your money. The money we've been paying taxes on all these years, especially me, I've been working my ass off, paying a whole lot of taxes, man. $600-700 a week, taxes. $800 a week, they take out my check, man, for taxes. And now it's a pandemic. You mean to tell me I can't get my money? I need all that, man.
I'll just do one minute. I want to do.
You know what I'm saying? So we're waiting. So now they're going to decide whether or not they're going to actually give the extra $600 a week. Because all you're doing, all America's doing with that money is putting it right back into the economy. That's why they did it. So you can go to the store and go buy some sneakers, you know, the long dumbass lines in front of the Gucci store and the Fashion Nova and all the goofy shit. They know that we goofy as fuck. And we're going to go out there and go buy Jordans so you can go sit in your house with your Jordans on. You can't go nowhere. And for those of you who are still outside, going outside and turning up and not wearing the mask and not social distancing and all that, shame on you. I know you done made somebody sick in your family. Mom, grandparents, aunts, uncles. Because that's what really it affects is the older generation. But now it's starting to hit the young generation. Now the new one that's coming, that one is taking out anybody, from babies on up. And now we got the bubonic. A lot going on. And then this week, the United States shut down China's consulates in America. And last night, China shut down United States consulates in China. So, more and more, every day, every week is more and more transgressions towards one another, which is going to lead to eventually war. Now, I don't believe it's going to be a ground war or jets coming to America or we going over there blowing their shit up. But then you never know. I believe it already started with this virus. It's bio warfare. And there's going to be technical warfare where they're going to fuck with each other's grids. That's why, for the last 10 years, people say, yo, stock up on your water, stock up on your canned goods and all that. That's what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So we got to take heed, man. Oh, another thing, moving on too. For the indictments of all the celebrities that are on that list for child trafficking and torture and drinking little kids' blood and all that. For many of you who don't believe that it's true, you better go do the research. It's all there. Court documents. It has docket numbers and testimonies. People who have confessed to such a heinous and terrible. They do that for the solely purpose of drinking the child's blood. They scare the child so bad that it makes their blood, the endorphin in their blood, the adrenaline goes to its highest peak when you're scared. And then when you kill a child in that state, then that is in their blood and they drink it. And it says the fountain of youth. So the 1%, the elite, that's what they do, man. They go to those rituals and they drink that shit. Maybe many of them don't even know where it comes from. But a lot of them do. Like I was just trying to, I don't even know why, but I was trying to inform my parents on it. My mom ain't trying to. My mom been Walt Disney since forever. So she's always been working and blocked the media out. She never did politics. So she don't believe none of that shit. But like a lot of big powerful people and their names are on that list. From the Trumps, Obama, Clinton, on down. Big celebrities, Oprah, and so on and so on. Go Google it. Go Google it and see what I'm talking about. Shit's real, man. It's not fake. It's definitely not fake. My kids in the pool. It's definitely not fake. You know what I'm saying? All right, another thing I want to talk about real quick. Now, the topics that I'm speaking about, if you want to comment on it, or leave a comment in the comment section and let me know, give me your opinions or whatever, or hit me up if you can come be a guest on the podcast and we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But, so we're going to move on to the next topic real quick. I was going to make this a long podcast. And the next one is about, forgot. Oh, investing. And the importance of investing. Okay? And I'm talking to blacks and Latinos mainly because these are the ones we're in the hoods. So now look, no more excuses about the white man ain't doing this and the white man doing that. I've discovered the solution, how to defeat all that. How to defeat racism, how to defeat being oppressed, how to defeat being denied loans and mortgages and, to better enhance our lives. You ready? I'm about to give it to you. When you get money and right away you want to go buy some Jordans or a chain or whatever? Well, you take them $100 that you got with your license or your birth certificate or your social security number, whatever the documentations that you have, and go to a bank and open an account, a checking account, right? Then, in your hand is a cell phone, either Android or iPhone, right? With a whole lot of data and a whole lot of Wi-Fi. where you be on the internet all day long looking at titties and ass, so the girls be looking at men, and the women be showing their bodies and all that goofy stuff that's been going on, the distraction. Well, look, instead of you doing that, you go open a bank account, then you go to your phone and you go get stock apps like Robinhood, Webull, Forex, it's a whole bunch of them, right? And then you invest. You go on YouTube and you look it up. It's not hard, dog. If I can learn, anybody can learn. You go on YouTube and learn how to do your first trade. All it is, you go, you pick a stock, click on it, and it gives you options. Buy or do trade options. Or you can just buy the stock outright. Go buy Tesla. Now's the time to go buy Tesla. I wish I would have bought Tesla in March when it was down to $300 something, and I fucking slept on it. Now that stock is worth $1,500. I just bought one. Well, I bought 1.5. Now I'm about to buy the other half. And I invested in other things too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we got to get into the stock market. As a matter of fact, yesterday I seen that it's a stock company getting ready to open up in stocks, and it's black owned. So as soon as I get the information, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna sign up for it. But we got to support each other. This is how we reverse racism and being oppressed, is by supporting one another and buying whatever services we're providing. Like I'm providing a podcast. I'm providing mixtape slots, or I can host your mixtape. Or I got a radio station. Put your song on the radio playlist. Or I got a Spotify playlist. Get on my Spotify playlist. I mean, there are many ways to support Black and Latino businesses. But no, as soon as we get some money, you want to go stand in the fucking Gucci line. Like Gucci care about us. They don't care about us. I ain't seen not one of them people hit me up on my internet and say, yo, we want to send you $1 million, bro, because, you know, we like you, bro. We fuck with you. We support what you're doing. Nobody, man. I was almost homeless a couple months ago. Struggling, but still grinding. Every day you used to see me on the internet. Grinding the radio station, building it up, grinding the mixtapes, selling slots, trying to sell my t-shirts and hats on the internet, sending it out for free to artists so they can wear it on their video shoots, you know, or giving it to a homeless person to put on a t-shirt, a fresh, clean t-shirt. Because it's actually promo when he's standing there on the corner of the highway, on the corner somewhere, he begging for change, but got the hood star on. I have a dream and I have a vision. Because look, you hear those two little voices behind me? Those are my children that I'm raising. One is 9 and one is 12. So yes, I need the world's support of what I'm doing. It's nothing negative. It's all positive. Got the radio station where all I play is independent artists, music. Then I host mixtapes, which all the music is independent artist music. But I got the podcast where I speak freely like this. And I sell the merch. And then I have a website where I sell other products too. It's called HSworldwide.site. I need you guys to go support it every day. Oh, I have artists too, where music is on iTunes. Go look up HStar Entertainment, and all the music is there. Promoters, tour managers, booking agents, all that. Hit me up. Let's work. I got plenty of artists to put on tour. Artists, if you're seeking management or you need help building your foundation, or if you want to get on the radio, you need promo, all that. I have the platform. Support my platform. I support you guys. I play you guys music every day, all day, man. Go to the radio station right now. It's playing. It ain't me. I don't sing. I don't rap.
So you guys just have your arms and legs out.
Get the concept.